Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, the channel specializing in street food and travel. Beghrir, Moroccan-style pancakes. Chinchinga is actually a popular street food in Ghana, West Africa, and not specific to Ivory Coast or Morocco. It refers to grilled meat skewers that are often served with a spicy pepper sauce. The term Chinchinga is commonly used in Ghana to describe this delicious grilled meat. Here's a basic recipe for making Chinchinga. Ingredients. For the marinade, 2 pounds of meat, beef, chicken, or lamb, cut into cubes. 1 4-cup vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon ground ginger, 1 tablespoon ground garlic, 1 tablespoon paprika or cayenne pepper for some heat, salt and pepper to taste. For the pepper sauce, 6 hot peppers, such as Scotch bonnet or habanero, finely chopped 1 small onion, finely chopped 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 2 tablespoons vinegar salt to taste instructions. Marinating the meat. In a bowl, combine the vegetable oil, soy sauce, ground ginger, ground garlic, paprika or cayenne pepper, salt, and pepper to create a marinade. Add the meat cubes to the marinade, ensuring they are well coated. Cover the bowl and let the meat marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight in the refrigerator. Making the pepper sauce. In a separate bowl, mix the finely chopped hot peppers, chopped onion, tomato paste, vinegar, and salt. Adjust the ingredients to achieve the desired level of spiciness. Skewering and grilling. Thread the marinated meat cubes onto skewers. Preheat the grill or barbecue. Grill the skewers over medium-high heat until the meat is cooked and has a nice char on the edges. Serving. Serve the grilled meat skewers hot with the prepared pepper sauce on the side. Optionally, serve with flatbread, rice, or a simple salad. Chinchinga, grilled meat skewers, a popular street food across West Africa. Beghrir is a delicious Moroccan pancake with a unique spongy texture. Here's a basic recipe for making Beghrir. Ingredients. 1 cup fine semolina, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon active dry yeast, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 tablespoons sugar, 2.5 cups lukewarm water, 1 2-cup milk, cooking oil or melted butter for greasing the pan instructions. Activate the yeast. In a small bowl, mix the yeast with 1 2-cup of lukewarm water and a pinch of sugar. Allow it to sit for about 5-10 minutes until it becomes frothy, indicating that the yeast is activated. Prepare the batter. In a large mixing bowl, combine the semolina, all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, and sugar. Add the activated yeast mixture to the dry ingredients and mix well. Gradually add the remaining water and milk while stirring continuously to form a smooth batter. The consistency should be similar to pancake batter. Rest the batter. Cover the bowl with a cloth or plastic wrap and let the batter rest for at least 30 minutes. This allows the yeast to further ferment and create the characteristic bubbles in the pancake. Cooking Beghrir. Heat a non-stick skillet or griddle over medium heat. Grease the pan with a small amount of cooking oil or melted butter. Pour a small amount of batter onto the hot surface, creating a pancake about 4-6 inches in diameter. Cook until bubbles form on the surface and the edges start to set, but avoid flipping. The unique texture of Beghrir comes from cooking only on one side. Repeat with the remaining batter. Serving. Serve Beghrir warm with your choice of toppings. Traditionally, it's drizzled with honey or a mixture of honey and melted butter. Poulet Braise, grilled chicken, often seasoned with a spicy rub. Poulet Braise is a popular West African grilled or roasted chicken dish enjoyed in various countries, including Ivory Coast. Here's a simple recipe for making Poulet Braise. Ingredients for the marinade: 1 whole chicken, cut into pieces, 1 4-cup vegetable oil, 1 onion, finely chopped 3 cloves garlic, minced 1 teaspoon ginger, minced 2 tablespoons, Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 teaspoon thyme, 1 teaspoon rosemary, salt, and pepper to taste for basting, optional. Additional vegetable oil, lemon or lime juice instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, mix together the vegetable oil, chopped onion, minced garlic, minced ginger, Dijon mustard, soy sauce, paprika, thyme, rosemary, salt, and pepper to create a flavorful marinade. Marinating the chicken. Place the chicken pieces in a large bowl or a resealable plastic bag. Pour the marinade over the chicken, ensuring each piece is well coated. Cover the bowl or seal the bag and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or ideally overnight, to allow the flavors to infuse the chicken. Grilling or roasting. Preheat your grill or oven to medium-high heat, around 375-400 degree F or 190-200 degrees C. If grilling, place the marinated chicken on the preheated grill and cook for about 30-40 minutes, turning occasionally until the chicken is cooked through and has a nice char. Basting, optional. If desired, you can baste the chicken with additional vegetable oil mixed with a bit of lemon or lime juice during the cooking process to keep it moist. Serving. Once the chicken is fully cooked, internal temperature should reach 165 degree F or 74 degrees C. Remove it from the grill or oven. Allow the chicken to rest for a few minutes before serving. Mafé, a peanut stew with meat, usually served with rice. Mafé is a traditional West African dish, particularly popular in countries like Senegal, Mali, Guinea, and Ivory Coast. It is a rich and hearty stew made with meat, commonly beef, chicken, or lamb, vegetables, and a thick peanut sauce. Here's a basic recipe for preparing chicken mafé. Ingredients: 1 whole chicken, cut into pieces, 1 cup peanut butter, 1 large onion, finely chopped 3 tomatoes, diced 1 bell pepper, chopped 2 medium-sized carrots, peeled and sliced 2 potatoes, peeled and cubed 1 eggplant, cubed 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 3 cloves garlic, minced 1 teaspoon ginger, grated 1 teaspoon ground coriander, 1 teaspoon ground cayenne pepper, adjust to taste, 1 teaspoon paprika, salt, and pepper to taste 4 cups, chicken broth or water, fresh cilantro or parsley for garnish, optional. Instructions: prepare the chicken. Season the chicken pieces with salt and pepper. Make the mafé sauce. In a large pot, heat the vegetable oil over medium heat. Sauté the onions, garlic, and ginger until the onions are translucent. Add the peanut butter to the pot, stirring continuously to combine with the onions, garlic, and ginger. Add vegetables and spices. Add the diced tomatoes, chopped bell pepper, carrots, potatoes, and eggplant to the pot. Stir well. Season the mixture with ground coriander, cayenne pepper, paprika, salt, and pepper. Mix to coat the vegetables. Cook the chicken. Place the seasoned chicken pieces into the pot and brown them slightly. Pour in the chicken broth or water, ensuring that the chicken and vegetables are well covered. Simmer and cook. Bring the pot to a boil, then reduce the heat to low, cover, and let it simmer for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, or until the chicken is tender and the vegetables are cooked. Adjust seasoning. Taste the mafé and adjust the seasoning if needed. Add more salt, pepper, or cayenne according to your preferences. Serve. Once everything is cooked and the sauce has thickened, the mafé is ready to be served. Serve over rice, couscous, or with a side of bread. Grilled fish. Freshly caught fish grilled and served with spicy sauces. Grilled fish is a popular and delicious dish enjoyed in various cuisines around the world, including West African cuisine. Here's a simple recipe for grilled fish with a West African twist. Ingredients: whole fish, such as tilapia, sea bass, or catfish, cleaned and scaled 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 onion, finely chopped 2, 3 cloves garlic, minced 1 teaspoon ginger, grated 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon ground cayenne pepper, adjust to taste, 1 teaspoon ground, coriander, salt, and pepper, to taste fresh lemon or lime wedges for serving instructions. Prepare the fish. Clean and scale the whole fish. Make diagonal cuts on both sides of the fish to help the marinade penetrate. Pat the fish dry with paper towels. Make the marinade. In a bowl, mix together the vegetable oil, chopped onion, minced garlic, grated ginger, paprika, cayenne pepper, ground coriander, salt, and pepper. Marinate the fish. Rub the marinade all over the fish, making sure to get it into the cuts on both sides. Allow the fish to marinate for at least 30 minutes to an hour. You can refrigerate it if marinating for a longer time. Preheat the grill. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Grill the fish. Place the marinated fish on the preheated grill. Grill for about 5-7 minutes per side, or until the fish is cooked through and has a nice char on the outside. Cooking time may vary depending on the thickness of the fish. You can check for doneness by making sure the flesh is opaque and easily flakes with a fork. Serve. Transfer the grilled fish to a serving platter. Squeeze fresh lemon or lime juice over the fish before serving.